Dr. Nasir. You were hearing Norman, and as I was telling you, there seems to be the rising of the Brent crude oil price because of the current geopolitical issues in the Middle East. I want to get how you are feeling about it, because if this price keeps continuing to rise, the highest peak that we've seen was $120 somewhere down in the last 70 days. It's still again getting a pace to rising towards that number once more. I also want to get to know from you, Donald Trump is traveling to China to meet his Chinese counterpart, President Xi Jinping, all while the BRICS summit is going to be held in New Delhi. So the entire world seems to be in a matter of confusion, to say the least. How do you value this updates?
Okay, thank you very much, and warm greetings to my dear viewers and co-panelists. It's a very right time to say that world must stop this war, because already it has entered to the third month by now, and there was a expectation from the international world community that probably there should be some peace negotiation, and both the sides, I should say, had some confidence that thereby they have exchanged their points, their proposals, and the way Donald Trump has just rejected, he has termed the paper to be a garbage in his statement, and now he is telling that it is in the life support. Nevertheless, his statements was previously that the world is going to see the sad demise of one civilization. That was also his statement.
That was the bottom line that he stated way before the ceasefire.
So whatever he is telling and whatever he is meaning, that makes a lot of differences. But I am quite optimistic once he is visiting China right at this moment. His visit is scheduled on 14th and 15th, and before that there will be another round of negotiation and meeting at the foreign ministers level at Seoul. It is scheduled before 14th. That means any time from today
onwards.
Yes. So that will make some sense definitely, because China, it is well understood that Iran officially is not getting support from China directly or military bases or something like that, but the whole world, anyone studying defense mechanism in the world and war scenario can very well understand that how China has taken over this world, keeping silent and sitting at the back of the screen. A very recent example is the use of fiber optics drones by the Hezbollahs.
Right, the FPV drones that Hezbollah has been using to defend off Israel.
Yeah, so that Iran cannot produce it. The Hezbollah itself or Lebanon is not at all in a position even to buy it. So where from they are getting this so sophisticated fiber optics drones, and it can be controlled. That means you see any target, you can control it through fiber optics. So that is how the war is going on with the support of China and Russia. Now Donald Trump is visiting China, and definitely they will have different points of discussion. Trade and tariff should be topping the agenda, that is no doubt, but I am sure it will be followed by the crisis in Middle East, in the Middle East world. How Iran can be negotiated with the help of countries like Russia and China. Already probably Iran has some arrangement with China that the uraniums or the whatever is objectionable in the eyes of USA, that will be shifted to Russia, and that should be kept under the custody of Russia for some time. Maybe Donald Trump will look for China, because China, for his interest of his business and worldwide strategy, may not be aggressive the way Russia is expected to be aggressive once it is required. So this is one. Another one is that Russia is not trusted that much. Russia may keep the part of uranium in Iran, but officially say we have taken whatever there was given. If 10 is given, they will say we have received 20. So something like that. So Donald Trump probably may make another request to China to get involved with this peace negotiation process. But the way he said, that it is garbage, it is in life support. That is not the saying she said. Very interesting article was published just 2 days back in probably Wall Street Journal, that both the vehicles are heading for head-on collision. One knows if I give some space, maybe I will be criticized that he left the road, or he could do something else. He will be criticized. Maybe he will lose his driving license, something like that.
Right.
And another one knows if I go right or left, my own people will kill me. I cannot survive. I cannot go back to my country. So he has only one option going forward. Whether it hits or not, that is not the matter. He cannot go right, left or back. He has to go. That is the scenario depicted by journalists and analysts, that the first driver or the first car is the USA and Donald Trump is the driver. He may go right and left, even that he will survive or he will be criticized. But
right.
if, in case of Iran, it cannot go right and left, or it cannot go back. Either he has to win or die. So that is the advantage Iran is enjoying at the moment.
The stance, the positioning, you should only be in a position where your nation's citizens have enough fuel so that you would conquest or take into a conquest of fuel exporting nations. We of course know that is the Middle East. Some of the grievances that are coming out, it may change the popularity of Donald Trump in the long run. Would you agree as well?
Definitely, definitely. That is and especially once the midterm election is knocking at the door, there is no other option. And I have gone through another journal which clearly says that only option Donald Trump has, or only hope he has at the end of the tunnel, is that reducing the crude oil price near to $50 per barrel. If he can make it before the midterm election, only that he can expect something magical. Otherwise, there is no denying fact that he is going to get the ever lowest possible votes, because his own party is not supporting him. Even yesterday there was huge rally in Israel itself. Two of the leading political parties of Israel, they shook hands together against Netanyahu. Now he has no other way to go. So, and Saudi Arabia has denied that you should not use our airspace or air base. UAE just tried to give some accommodation to the US troops, and they came under fire.
They were battered the most by Iran.
Yeah. So during the ceasefire period. So message is very clear. Either you come to an end, or let us work like this. Iran, this there is a famous saying by the late Irani leader Ayatollah Khomeini, the first senior most the religious spiritual leader. He said that you are threatening me that you will be starving, or will be out of food and water. You are giving me threat, imposing a war. Don't forget, we are a nation where fasting for 1 month is compulsory for us. So don't give us threat of food or water. We know how to survive without food and water.